Existence, in its raw and unfiltered reality, is a paradox. It is boundless yet constraining, fleeting yet eternal. At its core, existence is utterly absurd. The very act of living, navigating a universe that offers no definitive answers or clear purpose, is laughable and cryable at the same time. We strive, we yearn, we build, and yet, the vastness of the cosmos stares back at us with an indifferent silence. What is the point of it all? And therein lies the beauty, the gift of the absurd. Absurdity encapsulates the contradictions and unpredictability of life. It is the realization that our search for meaning in an inherently meaningless universe is both futile and necessary. The absurd is not just a philosophical idea, it is a lived experience. It manifests in our daily struggles, in our laughter, and in our tears. It is the voice that whispers, "What is the point?" even as we persist in giving life our best effort. But absurdity is not a mere dead end. It is not just a label for despair or nihilism. Rather, it is the foundation of something much greater. Absurdity serves as a bridge, a transition from despair to awakening, from confusion to clarity. It forces us to confront the void, to stand at the edge of meaninglessness, and choose how to respond. This confrontation with the absurd is not an end, it is a beginning. Absurdity can feel overwhelmingly bad, even unbearable. It tears apart our illusions, stripping away the comforts we cling to in our quest for purpose. This tearing down, however, is not destruction for its own sake. It is a necessary step toward transformation. Through absurdity, we are forced to awaken. We are jolted into the realization that the rules we thought governed life are arbitrary, that the meaning we thought was inherent must be created by us. This awakening is not without its challenges. It often leads to madness, to a sense of chaos that threatens to overwhelm. But within this chaos lies the seed of something extraordinary. Absurdity, when embraced, becomes the foundation for rebuilding. It is the blank slate upon which we can craft our own heavens, even as we stand firmly rooted on the earth. The absurd reveals that life's lack of inherent meaning is not a curse but a canvas. It gives us the freedom to create, to define, and to transcend. We can laugh at the absurdity of it all not as a way of dismissing its seriousness, but as a way of accepting its inevitability. This laughter is not just an act of defiance, it is an act of liberation. It frees us from the need to fit life into a neat box, allowing us to embrace its messiness and unpredictability. Through absurdity, we transition into new phases of existence. It becomes a tool for mastery of ourselves, of our emotions, and of our perceptions. The absurd teaches us self-regulation, the ability to navigate life's chaos with grace and resilience. It encourages us to find novelty in the mundane, to see beauty in the unexpected. It transforms despair into creativity, confusion into curiosity, and aimlessness into exploration. Absurdity also connects us to one another. In recognizing the absurdity of our own existence, we come to see it in others. This shared experience fosters empathy, humor, and camaraderie. We laugh together at the absurdity of life, finding solace in the fact that none of us have it all figured out. In this shared laughter, we discover a sense of belonging that transcends the individual and embraces the collective. This collective understanding of absurdity can lead us to profound change. It challenges us to rethink our goals and priorities. Instead of striving for ultimate answers, we can focus on creating a better world here and now. The absurd reminds us that while existence may lack inherent purpose, we have the power to imbue it with meaning through our actions and choices. To laugh at everything in this world is not to mock or belittle it, but to accept it for what it is, a beautiful, chaotic, unpredictable dance of contradictions. Laughter becomes a form of enlightenment, a way of stepping back from the seriousness of life and seeing it in its entirety. It is an acknowledgement of life's absurdity and a celebration of our ability to find joy despite it. Absurdity is also a source of strength. It equips us to face life's challenges with courage and creativity. When we accept the absurd, we stop fearing failure, rejection, and uncertainty. These things lose their power over us because we no longer cling to the illusion of perfection or control. Instead, we embrace life as it is, with all its imperfections and surprises. Absurdity forces us to acknowledge that we are not in control of everything. This acknowledgement is not a weakness but a revelation. By releasing the need for control, we open ourselves up to experiences and opportunities we might otherwise have dismissed. We begin to see the world not as a puzzle to be solved but as a playground to be explored. Absurdity challenges us to rethink our priorities. It urges us to focus on what truly matters, our relationships, our passions, and our moments of joy. It reminds us that life's value is not found in its duration or its accomplishments but in its depth and authenticity. Absurdity pushes us to live fully, to laugh heartily, and to love deeply, even in the face of uncertainty. Absurdity is also a call to action. It dares us to confront the injustices and sufferings of the world, not because we can eliminate them entirely, but because our efforts to alleviate them are meaningful in their own right. It reminds us that even small acts of kindness and compassion can have a profound impact, both on others and on ourselves. In this way, absurdity becomes a gift, not a curse. It teaches us to embrace the contradictions of life, to find beauty in its chaos, and to create meaning in its ambiguity. It challenges us to rise above despair, to laugh at the odds, and to forge our own paths. The gift of the absurd is the freedom it offers, the freedom to be ourselves, to define our own values, and to live authentically in a world that defies understanding. Through absurdity, we discover not only the limitations of existence, but also its possibilities. We realize that life, in all its absurdity, is not something to be endured, but something to be celebrated. We learn to find joy in the journey, to cherish the moments that make us laugh, and to embrace the experiences that make us grow. The gift of the absurd lies in its ability to awaken us to life's possibilities. It pushes us to transcend despair, to embrace creativity, and to connect with one another. It teaches us to laugh, to cry, and to live fully. Through absurdity, we discover not only the beauty of existence, but also the power within ourselves to shape it. In the end, absurdity is not just a philosophical concept or a coping mechanism. It is a way of being, a way of seeing, and a way of living. It is a gift that invites us to embrace life in all its contradictions and complexities, to find meaning in the meaningless, and to create beauty in the chaos. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the paradoxes of life. If you found this video thought-provoking, give it a like and share it with others who might enjoy unraveling these mysteries. Don't forget to subscribe for more content exploring the edges of existence. Until next time, question everything and keep exploring your own destiny. Take care. Bye-bye.